For more on this story, we now speak to Freedom Front Plus councillor in the Sol Plaatje Municipality, Johan Smit, on the sewage problems in Kimberley. Johan, thank you so much for joining us here on the late edition. We've seen that clip coming out from our colleagues down in Kimberley. How bad is the sewage problems in Kimberley?
It is actually very bad. At this stage, there is no sewage that go through a sewage plant to clean the sewage. No sewage go through any. We've got the Green Point plant and we've got the Homevale plant. Both of them are out of. They are not working at this stage. The Homevale plant was updated a few years ago. I know for my third term as a councillor in that footage that you see over there, that was taken with my drone, and I share it with SABC. But the pans right around Kimberley is full of sewage. Here where I live, 4 houses from the Premier, about 400 meters down the street, there's a sewage pump station. There's not a liter of that sewage that goes through a sewage plant. Everything is run out in the veld in the back. With a hospital over here, we've got a big hospital next to our neighborhood. Everything is run into the veld, and so you can go through every part of Kimberley. There's no part that has been saved. That part that you just see there on that video clip, it is the new part where the big problems was on the R31. That is a road between Kimberley and Berkeley West. There is a lot of traffic on that road, and yes, the sewage go over the tar, and they did not solve the problem and take the sewage away. They left the road at the amount of 30 million rand.
Yeah.
The same is on the other side. That part that you see over there, that is in the pans next to the Kumenkwe, the Bushman people.
Yeah, yeah.
On the other side, on the road from Warrington to Kimberley, that part where the flamingos, the flamingo pan is, we've got the biggest flamingo community, or what can you, did you call it, in the world, breeding colony, and there is not one left.
Yeah.
That pan is, the railroad is about half a meter, then it will also be under sewage.
Yeah, Johan, perhaps maybe if you can also just tell us, I mean, you've painted a clear picture of the problems being faced in Kimberley when it comes to sewage. How long has this problem persisted for? And I mean, you know, looking at the clips in which we have seen, clearly this is something that has been reported to the municipality on numerous occasions. How long has this problem besieged the community of Kimberley?
As long as I am a councillor, that is now, I'm in for 15 years, and as long as I'm a councillor, this problem occurs. The last few years, it actually boomed. Nothing has been done. The pumps is standing. The pumps that must pump the pans, that flamingo pan, they must pump the sewage, not the sewage, the clean sewage, into back to the Vaal River. Everything has been stopped, and nothing worked. Now everything is going backwards at a big speed. No sewage at this stage go through any sewage system. Everything is being thrown into the veld. Everything. Right around Kimberley. And the boreholes and the bird life and everything. You will not believe what you see if you come here.
What has been the attitude from the municipality? I mean, I heard another woman there saying that, you would report the matter, it will be fixed, but only for a short term. What has been, the municipality's response to trying to deal with the sewage crisis?
Kimberley is a very old city. It is one of the oldest cities in the country. And our infrastructure is actually very, very, very old. The same that happened with the sewage, the same happened to our water system. The same happened to our road system. Everything is going backwards. Our water, if you take the amount of water that's been cleaned at our purification plant at Riverton, some months about 40 to 50% of that amount of water is being metered in the communities. The rest has been waste. The same with the sewage. The sewage system is outdated. Nothing worked. They was busy with a new sewage system here in the west side of Kimberley, the Hillcrest and the Carter's Glen side of Kimberley, the west side, I can say the Uppington side.
Yeah, and Johan, now that this matter sits with the Human Rights Commission, what sort of intervention do you want to see for the people of Kimberley, so that, I mean, one would say that this even causes health problems for many people living in that community? What intervention do you want to see here from the Human Rights Commission?
Yes, lady, I was the guy that reported to the Human Rights Committee. I talked to Mr. Weingart. He's a lawyer of our Human Rights Commission here in the Northern Cape early today. And all that we want is to get everything to work. That's all. We want the things to be refurbished, taken apart, and make everything to work. I sit here on the side of Kimberley with the water that is being cut off numerous times in the summer. I drill a borehole, but my borehole is now contaminated. And that is the thing. All the groundwater around Kimberley is being contaminated. That it is a big problem. We only want everything to work. We want the things to work.
All right.
That is actually what we want.
All right then, Johan, thank you so much for your time and that insight. That is Johan Smit from the Freedom Front Plus in the Sol Plaatje Municipality in Kimberley.